Now, a big myth needs to be busted right away. Many people jump to grain-free foods, thinking grains are the enemy. And while some dogs can be sensitive to grains, the truth is, most food allergies in dogs are actually caused by proteins. Yes, those common proteins like chicken, beef, dairy products, and eggs are far more likely to be the culprits. Is your furry friend constantly scratching, licking their paws raw, or battling endless ear infections? What if the answer isn't a new shampoo or flea treatment, but something sitting right in their food bowl? If you've been watching your beloved dog suffer, feeling helpless as they scratch themselves raw or deal with constant tummy troubles, then you know how heartbreaking it can be. You've probably tried everything from special shampoos to different flea treatments, but nothing seems to make a lasting difference. Well, get ready, because in this video we're going to dive deep into a common, often overlooked cause of these frustrating symptoms: food allergies. We'll uncover the surprising signs and, more importantly, give you a clear path to help your dog feel amazing again. Imagine this: your sweet dog, usually full of bounce, is now a constant scratcher. Their ears are red, stinky, and they're chewing their paws raw. You've been to the vet, tried different meds, and maybe even changed their bedding, but the problem keeps coming back. It's a common story, and for many dog owners, the real culprit isn't fleas, dust mites, or pollen. It's the very food they're eating every single day. It sounds strange, right? But think about it like this. If you ate something every day that made you feel unwell, eventually your body would start showing it. The same goes for our dogs. So, how do you know if your dog's food is the hidden villain? Let's look at the signs. The most obvious one is skin issues. We're talking constant itching, scratching, licking, and chewing, especially on their paws, tummy, and groin. You might see red, inflamed skin, a rash, or even hot spots. Those raw, oozing sores they create from relentless licking. But it's not just skin. Recurrent ear infections, especially yeasty ones that smell kind of sweet or musty, are a huge red flag. Your dog might shake their head a lot or scratch at their ears. Then there are the digestive problems: chronic vomiting, diarrhea, excess gas, or even constipation. Sometimes you might notice them scooting their bottom a lot, which could be a sign of anal gland issues, often linked to gut health. Now, a big myth needs to be busted right away. Many people jump to grain-free foods, thinking grains are the enemy. And while some dogs can be sensitive to grains, the truth is, most food allergies in dogs are actually caused by proteins. Yes, those common proteins like chicken, beef, dairy products, and eggs are far more likely to be the culprits. Think about it. These are often the main ingredients in most dog foods, meaning your dog is constantly exposed to them. It's like eating peanut butter every day if you're allergic to peanuts. So, how do we figure out which specific food is causing the trouble? This is where an elimination diet comes in. It's the gold standard, the absolute best way to pinpoint a food allergy, and it's something you can do at home with your vet's guidance. Here's how it works. For at least 8 to 12 weeks, your dog will eat only a diet made up of a novel protein and a novel carbohydrate. What does novel mean? It means something your dog has never ever eaten before. If your dog has always eaten chicken and rice, a novel diet might be venison and sweet potato, or duck and quinoa, or even rabbit and peas. The idea is to completely remove all common allergens from their diet so their body can reset. This part requires strict discipline, and I mean strict. No treats, no human food scraps, no flavored toys, not even a tiny bit of medicine if it has a flavor. Everything that goes into their mouth for these 8 to 12 weeks must be part of that novel diet. Sounds tough, and it can be, but think of it as a temporary detox for their system. Many owners report seeing a huge difference within just a few weeks. The itching stops, the ears clear up, and their tummies settle. I remember one owner, Sarah, whose Beagle mix, Charlie, had scratched himself bald in places. She'd spent thousands on vet visits, thinking it was environmental allergies. We finally tried an elimination diet, and within weeks, Charlie was a different dog. His fur grew back, the itching stopped, and he was back to his happy, goofy self. It was truly amazing to see the transformation. Once those 8 to 12 weeks are up, and hopefully your dog is feeling much better, you start the challenge phase. This is where you slowly reintroduce one suspected allergen at a time. For example, you might add a small amount of chicken to their novel diet for a week. Then you watch them like a hawk for any return of symptoms. If the itching starts again or their ears get red, bingo, you've likely found your dog's trigger food. Then you take it out, let them clear up again, and try another food. This methodical process helps you build a list of what your dog can eat and what they can't. It's like being a food detective for your best friend. Finding the right food for your dog can feel like a daunting journey, but believe me, it's worth every effort. Seeing your dog finally stop itching, their skin clear, their ears healthy, that's the real magic. It transforms their quality of life and yours. Always work closely with your veterinarian throughout this process to ensure your dog is getting all the nutrients they need and to rule out other medical conditions. So if your dog is constantly itching, has recurring ear infections, or an upset stomach, don't just put up with it. Consider that their food might be the hidden culprit. With a bit of detective work and patience, you can unlock a healthier, happier life for your best friend. Ready to dive deeper into dog health? Click here to discover the 5 surprising ingredients in dog food you should always avoid.